Spartans! What is your profession?
Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame, cover up your face.
On your
you can't
mark.
run the race, the pace is too
Get
fast,
set.
it just won't last.
Running. Something that we all should do to stay healthy and active, but something I am not the biggest fan of. Now, this isn't me saying I hate exercise, considering I'd say I'm a pretty active person, but the idea of running never sounded interesting to me. Then along came Prince of Stride. What looked more like an advertisement for the next Mirror's Edge featuring a male lead came the next exciting sports series for the spring 2016 anime season. Pretty colors aside, does Prince of Stride accomplish what it set out to do? What's up guys, it's Kent from Spartan Media Reviews, here to review the anime Prince of Stride Alternative. Does this show deserve a watch? Let's find out. Prince of Stride's story as a whole is extremely simple, just like any other sports anime. Prince of Stride follows the Honin Academy Stride Club. Stride, unlike running, is more along the lines of parkour or free running, in which teams of 6, 5 runners and 1 navigator try to beat the other team to the finish line. Honin Stride Club, on the other hand, doesn't look like they would be winning anything anytime soon, until our lead character comes along. In walks 2 new students interested in joining the Stride Club: Riku Yagami, an overall athletic kid with a passion for anything, and Takeru Fujiwara, the more calm and collected style of character. Wait, wrong footage. I'm sorry, but they look the exact frickin' same. In fact, almost all the characters look the same to at least one character from another series that I have seen. That aside, with their new members, Honin Stride Club tries to put their name back on the map. Just like any other sports series that I have watched, I judge the story based on a few factors. Does the story have good pacing? Is there a distinct beginning, middle, and end? And most importantly, does the story hype me up for that particular sport? I can gladly say that Prince of Stride accomplishes all 3 of these tasks. While not doing a great job in some of the categories, Prince of Stride's story revolving around the actual Stride events is such an enjoyable time. On the same levels as Kuroko's basketball, Prince of Stride makes me want to go and attempt parkour, although I never will because I would probably kill myself. While I didn't find the slice of life elements to be the most enjoyable experience, as they became boring at plenty of points in my opinion, I will say that the overall message of building a great program out of nothing was well done for the most part. Any story revolving around sports houses a very similar theme to its counterparts, and Prince of Stride is no different. However, Prince of Stride is able to make running and parkour look like the best time in the world, which is what it should accomplish more than anything. Prince of Stride's characters were not the greatest in my eyes. The characterization of the main cast was the same as Free Iwatobi Swim Club, but I feel their character progression was much worse. By the end of the series, I didn't see the characters advance as far as I would have expected, considering they started the club from nothing. The supporting cast was also well underdeveloped, considering I could barely remember any of the names of both the teams and competitors. Character interaction was okay, not really going out of its way to improve its cast, but the dialogue between them was enjoyable. Overall, Prince of Stride's cast is less appealing than what I had hoped for. Prince of Stride's animation is one of the reasons on why I love the Stride tournament so much. Its art style resembles that of the game Mirror's Edge, featuring lots of bright primary colors. The general animation is also done nicely, showcasing impressive running animations. While the character designs are extremely similar to almost any other sports anime, they still look nice. Prince of Stride's opening is awesome, featuring high-speed camera movements and general overall excitement. The opening also introduces each Stride team, which I found to be nice, considering I forgot plenty of the teams at many points during the series. The ending was much more abstract and simplistic, featuring our male characters posing with abstract colors and shapes. It's nothing over the top, but it certainly was cool. The overall soundtrack to Prince of Stride was nothing special. It was a nice accompaniment to the animation and overall story, but I won't be coming back to the score itself anytime soon. The opening was awesome, having an upbeat and exciting tone, while the ending is more along the boy band route, which I found only to be okay. When it comes to the voice acting, the characters played their roles well. Considering the characters' personalities are very simplistic and cliche, they did just as good as any other character. Even though I watched watch the series in its original form, from what I heard, the dubcast was okay. It's nothing great, but it's alright for a broadcast dub. Now, with everything that I have said, do I recommend watching Prince of Stride Alternative? Yes. Prince of Stride is more like Free compared to a series like Kuroko's Basketball. However, just like Free, the story is still worth your time. While very simplistic in a lot of elements, Prince of Stride accomplishes what it set out to do. The characters were fine for what they were, the soundtrack was a nice accompaniment, but most importantly, the animation and art style were gorgeous, making the hype factor during the Stride tournaments a spectacle to watch. Overall, if you are looking for another sports anime, Prince of Stride is worth your time. Spartan Media Reviews gives Prince of Stride Alternative a final score of 7 out of 10 and a good recommendation. If you were interested in watching Prince of Stride Alternative, you can check out the series over on Funimation's website. Now, what are your thoughts on Prince of Stride Alternative? Comment below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate that as well. Follow me on Twitter and Hummingbird to keep up to date with the current things that I am doing, and with all that said, I will catch you guys in my next review. Thank you for watching.